standing here at Picacho Pass, Arizona. This is the farthest western battle of the American Civil War that has a fatality in it. There is another one there's a little bit farther west, Stanwick Station, which is a skirmish as well, but there's no fatality there. There is a casualty. It's a Union soldier that gets wounded. But April 15th, 1862, we have a Union and Confederate battle here. Now, it will not be a big battle. It is the biggest battle fought in Arizona. It will not be a devastating battle as far as casualties. Let's talk about what has happened here in this area, in Arizona, in this territory. At the outbreak of the American Civil War in mid-April of 1861, Union soldiers have withdrawn from Arizona and the New Mexico territories. Now, Arizona is not a state. This is all territory at this point. The Confederates have expanded into the Southwest as a gateway to get to California. Maybe they can use California as a supply line from the Pacific Ocean. Confederates will occupy Tucson, Arizona in the summer of 1861, and they will place lookouts here. The Confederates occupying this area will be challenged on April 15th of 1862 as Union Captain William Calloway orders Lieutenant James Barrett with 13 men around the north side of Picacho Mountains, and Lieutenant Ephraim Baldwin with 12 men to go around the peak to the south and then meet with Barrett's force. These two units were to conceal themselves, hold their positions, and not engage the enemy lookouts unless their escape to Tucson was imminent. Calloway's main force of 200 men would then enter the pass from the northwest, attack the Confederate encampment, and then proceed into Tucson. Barrett, however, will go against his orders. He will charge in the midst of 10 Confederate soldiers who are camped at the stage station. As they prepare to surrender, Barrett will discharge his weapon. It's not clear, apparently, that if this was an intentional or accidental thing, but the rebels will return fire and then flee. In the ensuing skirmish, Lieutenant Barrett and another Union soldier are killed. 4 other Union soldiers will be wounded here, and one will die the next day. The Confederates suffered no casualties, but there were 3 men that were captured. Although they do win the battle, after the skirmish, the remaining Confederates retreated to Tucson to warn their comrades. Confederate Captain Sherod Hunter will order his outnumbered troops to leave Tucson on May 14th, retreating into New Mexico. The Union troops arrive in Tucson on May 20th, 1862, and that will put an end to the Confederate incursions in the Southwest. So, very neat place to be. Largest battle in Arizona. Not a huge battle. The battlefield is actually over here, across the road. In the railroad tracks, you have to have a permit to go onto that property. It is state-owned property. So, really cool place. Really neat battlefield to come to. Again, there is a more western action that happens, and we'll probably be going there. That's also a ghost town, so that's kind of neat. But right here, the American Civil War in Arizona.